Hello, this is Bill Oder, and what we're doing today is tying a Greenwell's Glory. It's a wet fly. We're starting off, we have a size 12 wet fly hook in the vise here, and we're tying some olive thread. The body is going to be made with thread, so we're taking it all the way back to the back of the hook here. Let's go ahead and clip off the excess and continue the thread all the way back to right where the bend starts. There won't be a tail on this fly. Next thing we're going to do is tie in some copper wire. Copper wire is going to be used for the rib for this fly. And then we're going to take the thread back up to the head in even wraps. I need to spin the bobbin a little bit counterclockwise in order to flatten that out some. Right about there. If the body's not thick enough for you, we can go back one more time. And then forward once more. It gives us a nice tapered body. We need room for the hackle and the wings we're going to be tying in. Next we're going to do is wrap the copper wire. For a hook of this size we want about 5 wraps. That seems to be a traditional number when you're tying these classic wet flies or salmon flies, either one. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we tie that off. Helicopter the end of it off there. Now the next thing we tie in, now on a wet fly, you can either tie in the hackle first and then the wing, or you can tie in the wing first and then the hackle after that. You know, it's whichever way you prefer. I do them different ways, just for different kinds of whatever I feel like doing that day. But today we're going to tie in the hackle first, and we're using furnace hackle. This is from a hen cape. I got one of the feathers off here. Pulling back all the fibers, but we'll get tied in by the tip here. and cut off the tip if I can here. Next, grab hold of the stem here with your hackle pliers, and we want to get probably a couple wraps at least here. Greenwell Glory is an old fly, traditional wet fly. It's still effective, and still going to catch fish for you. Tying off the stem. Cutting off the stem. And we push all these fibers back. And kind of wrap back up on them a little bit to get them laid back here like so. Now it comes time for the wing. I sniff off 2 portions of some natural gray duck feathers here. They need to be lined up, the tips even. The wings are something else where you can. The wings have a natural flare to them, and these can be tied with the flares, the tips going out, or if they can be tied with the tips going in towards each other. I always like to tie them in towards each other. Again, that's up to whoever. It's a choice. That's whoever's tying the fly. We want the wing to be a little bit longer than the shank of the hook. Set it up on the top there. Holding it very tight with your left hand. Do a pinch wrap. Come over once. Loose. And then pull up tight. And then down tight. Clip off the ends here. Next, take your thread all the way down to the eye of the hook. Flatten it out. Spin bobbin clockwise when you're forming the head here. And then work your way back up. You do a whip finish. off the thread. Some head cement. And you're ready to go fishing. You have a Greenwell Glory. This can even be tied without a wing, and what you have is like a soft hackle, like Sylvester Nemus made popular. But the classic fly calls for the wing. So if you want to fish it the classic way, you add the wing. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your fishing.